Gotta see if we can get up here. Oh, wait, I see a John Wick. John Wick, got him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, and he is dead. Look at that, reloading my gun. Simple, simple, simple. Look at that. Hey guys, Golden here, and welcome to the video. Today, in this video, guys, we are going to be showing you guys a Fortnite mobile controller life hack. Now, this does cost about $18. I got it for about $18. So if you guys do want it, I will leave the links down below. This is a voiceover, so I've already recorded the video, but I decided to just do a voiceover because the audio has messed up. But I'm all set up. I'm going to be basically repeating all of the reactions I had just into a voiceover. So because I'm going to be attaching triggers to the phone, I'm going to have to take off my phone case, as you can see in the video. As we are loading up Fortnite, I will gently take off the phone case. That is the one downside to this. You will have to take off your case, so if you want to take this into public, it might be, you know, a little tricky. So as you can see, I have laid down the triggers, the Fortnite triggers. They're called Fort Triggers. Again, link to them in Amazon. Just flexing off my locker, you know how that goes. And now we are going to begin attaching the triggers. So as you can see, though, the triggers, if you guys are wondering, this is kind of how they look. If my camera focuses, yeah, my camera sucks. Okay, there we go. As you can see, the triggers are very, you know, simple triggers. You can see, like, every time you push down, it kind of like pushes down that little touchpad, and it has like fingers, whatever texture our fingers have, because if you know that whenever you put gloves on, like, you can't touch phones for a reason, it won't work on your phone screen, so they use a special texture that allows it to obviously touch your phone screen and interact with it. So attaching these triggers, oh my god, it makes me feel like a beast. The triggers look really, really cool. Like, look at that, guys. It's just like every time you click it, you just feel like a beast. Like, they're just amazing. The design of them, if you we just gotta quickly attach the second one. But on the back, as you can see, it just looks amazing. It almost looks like, I can't even explain. It just looks like a cool, almost, it's like an extra tech gadget add-on to your phone. It just looks really cool. It's not like it's gonna look stupid if you have that in public. So honestly, it makes you look better if you have that in public. And if I see you in public with that, I will give you $1 because it just looks amazing. So now, sadly, we are going to have to do the hard part. And we are going to be having to rearrange my triggers so that they can match up with the GUI on Fortnite. So luckily, Fortnite just added their custom GUI system where you can basically move around all the buttons, and if this was not a thing, I would not be able to do this. So luckily, Fortnite is amazing. Everyone knows it. They listen to the community, so they have allowed you to customize your screen and where all the buttons go. So it took a while, but after constantly just working and trying to customize, moving around all of the buttons, trying to line them up with the triggers. Triggers were not, for some reason my right trigger is not perfect, so I have to actually get it to interact, I have to move it a little bit right to the button, and then it will work. It's a little weird. So if you guys have to do that, you know, you can. And you can also change the size and all of that stuff of the trigger. So guys, now here we got the buttons and the analog stick. These are about $10 on Amazon if you want to get them separately. So for now, we are just going to be pulling out the analog stick just so I can show you guys this. It is just basically a suction cup analog stick. Very, very simple but amazing. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let's see if I can just get it to quickly fit on the screen though. It's a little tricky. Sometimes you gotta move and yet it doesn't fit. So rip. So after moving it around, I finally got it to rearrange, and I had to move a couple of the buttons again because the triggers were just in the way. I had to move them a little bit. But we finally got it to work, and it's in the perfect spot. So here we go. Now you can see my phone is starting to look like a controller. You got the triggers, very responsive, very clean, and then obviously you got the analog stick. So I'm just quickly double checking the triggers, adjusting them a little bit as they go, making sure that they're still working. And now it's time to attach the buttons. Now, we're only going to be using 3 of the buttons. The kit does come with 4, but for this purpose, it turns out, if I'm going to make this like an Xbox controller, obviously I would include the Y button, but for the purpose of this video, we are not going to need the Y button. It's just going to take up space, because if you didn't know, the only use for the Y button on Fortnite is to ready up on Xbox, unless you are using the I believe it's called old school controller. Then you would use Y to obviously switch your weapons, and for all the other ones you need Y to equip your pickaxe. But in this case, there's no way we could make Y equip a pickaxe. Now here we got the triggers in the way, so I had to quickly lift up the triggers, click on the lobby, and then put them back on in the exact spot. That took a little bit. Overall, this whole process took about, I think it was like 10 minutes, 7 minutes. It took a little bit, surprisingly, but it's so worth it. You won't even believe. It feels like you're holding an Xbox controller, and it's just beautiful. It looks amazing. And yeah, if you guys, I don't know, it just looks amazing. But again, if you guys do want to buy this, you can go onto Amazon, link down below, and look at this. You can just see, like, it's perfect. The trigger makes you swing your pickaxe, and the analog stick works like a dream. I can't even express it. It just feels exactly like you're using a controller. Like, I can't even explain it. X would normally be reload, but we don't have a gun. And B, what would be B is build. It works amazing, as you can see. It kind of like, you can like kind of see the button like pushes down. It almost feels, I mean, the only way I could explain it is like, it feels like you're just squishing down on like a little squishy pad. It's really nice, but it's obviously the texture is like an Xbox controller. So very simple. I'm going to show you me building. You can use triggers to build as well, so like that. And okay, we're already out of materials. And if you want to exit, you just click B again. So very similar to how it would be on Xbox, and very cool. So here we are in the battle bus. Same controls as Xbox. You would click A, or the green button, to jump out of your bus. And by the way, I did not color code these in any way. I just happened to use those colors. You could actually use the same colors as an Xbox controller, but in my case, I don't really care. And I mean, obviously, PlayStation and Xbox. I'm just, using the example of the Xbox because I have an Xbox. So here we are. We're not going to be trying this match. We're just kind of showing off how this works. Gliding, as you can see, we're gliding and pulling out our glider and all that. So, just so you guys can kind of see how it works. Yeah, it does work. You can pull out your glider by using quote-unquote A, I'm going to call it. If you do not know how an Xbox controller is or the buttons, then you're not going to know what I'm talking about. But you know what I mean. A jump is also glider. So we're really just going to land in a random spot. I think this bridge is looking pretty promising. We're just going to quickly try to grab a gun so I can show you guys the scoping and the shooting. I also got to show you guys how X is probably, I think the hardest part to do. The only reason the blue button is X, by the way, the only reason it was hard to set up. By the way, you can also drink shield pots and med kits and all that by using the trigger. So the only reason that the X, or the blue button, was hard to set up, which if you do not know that is reload, is because the reload button on mobile is very, very small. So it took me like extra long just to kind of get that all like lined up perfectly so it would reload my gun. But again, really worth it once I got it all lined up. Now I can just simply click that and I will reload my gun. Pretty cool. So right now we're just kind of going around trying to find a gun, and finally I found a gun. So as you can see, I can scope in, obviously shoot. Just scoping in, showing you guys the scope does work, and then we reload. So sorry it did kind of cut out there. By the way, I am watching the edited version. Did cut out, but what like I was leaving my phone way too far down. But you can see you can shoot, you can scope in, obviously scope in and out, and then you reload by clicking X. There we go. So isn't that, it's just, it works perfect. No delay. B, building, I'm building a couple walls here. You can switch to stairs, build a quick one by one. It's super simple. And, how did I take fall damage? I don't know. But very, very simple. So guys, pretty much, I hope I've basically shown you in that match how the whole controller system's gonna work. Now I'm doing duos with my friend, or was supposed to, but then he left. So he was in the match, he was in my lobby as you could see there, but we were going to do duos. I'm still going to commentate on this match, but it won't be as much commentation as the last one. This is just going to be for you extra people who really want to just stay and watch. This match I did get a couple kills, only recorded one of them because my camera stopped recording because the SD card got filled, but I was able to record one of my kills, so you guys are going to be able to see that, and I hope you guys for now though have enjoyed the video, and if you guys are at all new to my channel and you want to see more content like this or want to stay up to date with me, then go down below and you just got to simply tap that subscribe button. It is free, guys. It's super simple. Trust me, I'm just a kid recording videos and I want you guys to be here with my journey. Yeah, just stay with me. I'm still making cool videos. You guys just gotta be here. If you guys do want to see more Fortnite videos, then comment down below, like something like saying, yo, I want to see you play more Fortnite. And I'll show you playing on Xbox, cause that is my main console, and I'm pretty decent, not gonna lie. So guys, again, be sure to also smash that like button if you haven't already before you leave this video, if you are done watching it, or if you want to see me get a nice, easy kill, then you can continue watching. But, again, I'm not going to be commentating as much in this match. You guys, just for those of you who are still thinking about buying it but aren't too sure, you guys can watch this next match as a little extra. So, hope you enjoyed. So we are immediately landing on this chest just so we can get a gun real quick. And yes, we got a blue SMG. That is pretty juicy. Okay. Gonna quickly pop these shields. Okay, got one of them. Oh, crap. Accidentally clicked out. There we go. Okay, right now we're just heading over here. Gonna get some trees. Bam. Easy money. These big trees give you like a crap ton of wood. See how much I got. 60, that's insane. Okay, let's just practice. I'm going to show you guys triggering, building, simple. Oh, fell. There we go, as if we were in a build fight. Okay, I think we're going to head to the Dusty Divot. Let's see, is anyone here? I don't see anyone. There might still be people in here. I think we're going to hop down there and try to check it out. Maybe grab a moon rock. Maybe check in the middle, see if anyone is there. Oh my god, when you use moon rocks on mobile, you like super bright. Okay, let's see if we can get up here. Oh, wait, I see a John Wick. John Wick, got him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, and he is dead. Look at that, reloading my gun. Simple, simple, simple. Look at that. That was pretty cool. That was my very first kill on mobile. But guys, if you did at all enjoy this video, I'm going to say it again. I mean, why not? If you did enjoy this video, make sure to go down below. Again, smash that like button. I already said it. Let's see how Jetpack quickly works with this. Sadly, yes, the recording did end. I would finish recording this match, but the recording ended. So guys, I hope you did enjoy this video, and I will see you guys in the future. Peace.